Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Alistair.
Alistair, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
36, okay. And what do you do?
I'm a deputy sheriff.
All right, okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel.
Damn.
I like to go on trips.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone that's intelligent, very laid back, knows what she wants, can allow me to lead.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers will be smokers. That's the number one thing, smokers.
Got it. Okay. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over to these ladies and see why they ended up popping,
Yes.
okay? All right, let's start over here.
You know what though, man? I started to realize that, I know it's about attraction and things like that. But like when he first came out, it was like three of them that said, I ain't even gonna deal with this dude, man. I know it is what it is, and people trying to find love and stuff like that. But yo, like they didn't give the dude the chance to even talk. Like, wow, like,
If we can have your name and age.
Alexis, and I'm 29.
And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm a realtor.
Nice. Now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He just didn't really seem like too much my type, and I don't know about the police, honestly.
Okay.
But you're an attractive man, so no hard feelings.
Thank you.
hold on. So you're saying that he's not your type, but then you're gonna say he's an attractive man. Like, I don't get that. Like, and this is going to be a recurring theme in this video about the police officer. So I'm guessing that a lot of women don't like to deal with law enforcement officers, but hey, it is what it is. Let's continue.
Thank you.
All right. And now, Alistair, is Alexis someone that's your type?
Of course, very attractive, very beautiful. It is someone that I will approach.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go on to our next pop balloon over here. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Tiffany, and I'm 26 years old.
Okay. And Tiffany, what do you do?
I am an exotic dancer, but I use my money from exotic dancing to fund my business ventures.
Okay, all right. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, first of all, he said that he don't, like smokers. I'm a big smoker.
Okay.
And I don't think, the police and an exotic dancer would mix. But other than
You know what though? I'm not gonna lie. I like why she did it, because she's like, what I do and me smoking ain't gonna mix, so I'm not even gonna put myself in that rotation. So I can't be upset with her. I can't be upset with her about that. I can't.
that, I like the way you're built. I like the age. I'm into older men. So
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
And now, Alistair, is Tiffany someone that's your type?
Of course, very beautiful, very attractive. So definitely someone I'll approach.
Okay, got it. So she said exotic dancer and police don't mix. Is that is that something that would stop you from approaching her if you knew that?
No,
Okay.
no, it's perfectly fine.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Yes, hi, I'm C and I'm 36.
And C, what do you do?
I'm in medical sales.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I just have to give it to you. You were the first guy to come out, and I know that we can only pick one guy, so I'm just waiting.
Okay.
Wow.
But is he someone that is your type?
Maybe if I got to know him a little bit better, but right now I'm just waiting.
Okay.
She said, "You know what? I'm like a fisherman. Like I'm gonna throw my rod out there, but the first piece of fish, I'm not even going. I'm gonna try to get a bigger fish. I mean, I understand. Like he's the first guy to come out. I ain't trying to off the break put my egg things out there. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But you might cost yourself an opportunity of love. I mean, I'm just saying, you might cost yourself an opportunity of love. Let's continue.
All right. So, Alistair, is she someone that is your type?
A very respectable individual. Looks like you can have a great conversation, and I like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on to our next lady. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Nkiru, and I'm 32 years old.
Okay. And what do you do?
I work with a pharmaceutical company as a monitor.
Okay, very nice. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't know. He's just not my type. I don't know. If I'm basing off of looks, he's just not my type.
Okay. And what about him is not really your type?
I don't really know. I just don't feel a connection.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And now, same thing, Alistair. Is she someone that you would approach?
She's very respectable, very beautiful. I believe all the women here are beautiful.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go on to our next lady.
Oh my God. I mean, at least she was honest though. I can't. This is the thing. I can't be mad if you're honest off the break. It's just that a lot of times, you know, men want women who are honest. Some women aren't honest, but at least she's honest and telling them it's not my type, blah, blah, blah. I can't be mad at that.
Lady over here, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Danielle, and I'm 35.
Danielle, what do you do?
I work in human resources.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, it's because he's the police.
Oh.
Oh, God, have mercy. Slim.
Apart from him being a police officer, he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily go off of like looks per se. So if we had a conversation, maybe.
Okay.
But
all right.
he the police. So.
Like, if he'd said any other occupation, if he said he was a doctor or a real estate guy or person that works in the government or something like that, you would give him a chance but I don't know, maybe law enforcement, and you know, I'm guessing because how folks of minorities, you know, they don't really get along with law enforcement and it's harder for them to date, and it's kind of like some type of thing, but it is what it is though. But I think if he was anything besides law enforcement, she would give him a chance. I'm just saying, that's what I'm thinking. Like he said, if he was a real estate guy or a doctor or something like that, she would give him a chance though. But hey, it is what it is.
Okay, Alistair, I know you said everyone's beautiful, but is she someone that's your type? If you saw her out, you'd approach her?
Yes, I will approach her.
Okay, and how we see this police thing is taking you out. Like, is that ever a problem when it comes to dating?
I know law enforcement is a very, skeptical career to be in.
Yeah.
I respect everyone. I joined this career because this was a calling for me.
Yeah.
And I like what I do.
Okay, good.
I'm a protector. So if you need someone to protect you, I'm someone to protect you.
Period.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back this way. We did get a pop. If we can have your name and age.
Caprice, 32.
Okay, and Caprice, what do you do?
I am a certified Christian life coach.
Okay, and now why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just initially, just wasn't enough bass in your voice.
Damn.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh man.
Alistair, I feel like I know what you're about to say, but
You know what though? The hostess, she caught on to it. I just caught on to it. Like, I think with him, he's too cookie cutter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's very attractive, blah, 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 blah. I think a lot of women, if you're real, like, plain and cookie cutter, they're not going to find you as appealing as the bad boy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, they want that mystery. And it's like, he's not giving up that mystery. So it's like, what else do you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? When he came out, he said law enforcement, that eliminated half of them. But now a lot of them are saying nah, because all the different excuses are coming up. And I think this is one reason why a lot of women tend to not date certain men, because you're not as mysterious. You're not as outgoing. And that's something that, it is what it is. But let's continue.
you approach her if you see her out?
I'm respectable to everyone. I give everyone a chance to get to know you, sit down, have a conversation, let you know my goals in life, and ask you your goals in life. And if we do match, take it further from there.
Did I get everyone back here? Oh. Okay, we do have
another
one
one.
more pop balloon back here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Lexi, and I'm 27.
Lexi, what do you do?
I am a full-time biomedical science student and a birth doula.
Nice. Okay, and now why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, unlike everybody else, like the police thing didn't really bother me, but like as I like kind of walked, it was like kind of like the haircut in the back is like not fully cut, and then the chapped lips.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Thing.
God damn, she said the chapped lips, like, woo, man. Maybe because I'm watching this from a faraway lens, I didn't see all that, but she said the chapped lips. Yo, bro, you can't come on these shows, man, and be half-stepping, man. And I would say the women and the men, sometimes they come on these shows half-stepping, man. These folks, they are brutal. They are brutal. That's why I wouldn't do this show.
For me, so yeah.
Got it. Okay. Alistair. We all already know your lines by now.
Yeah, I'm respectable to criticism. That's who I am as a person. You know, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. You know, I'm from the Caribbean, so we're used to criticism. But you know, you're a beautiful individual, and I'm thankful for having me out here. And you all are very beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm a very respectful person.
Thank you. And then we did get one last one down here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Kiana, 32.
And Kiana, what do you do?
Well, I'm in the health field, CNA, also in real estate, and I'm the supervisor at a shoe store. So yeah,
very nice. You're very busy. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just felt like sticking to the code. You know, I didn't have no problem with the law enforcement and whatnot, but I don't know, just feel like I should be sticking to a code, or you know.
What is the code? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what the code is, and a lot of people, I mean, because I did a short on this, I did a reaction to this, and people are asking what the code is. You know what the code is? A lot of sisters don't want to date law enforcement because they probably dead dealing with the Pookies and the Ray Rays, and the Pookies and the Ray Rays, you know, they so used to not dealing with guys who have a law enforcement background. You know what I'm saying? That's the code. You know, if I deal with a law enforcement guy or a guy that's has a certain occupation, my girlfriends don't want me dealing with that, or my family don't want me dealing with that, so I'm gonna stick to the code. Just like all the other women on here that don't want to deal with a guy that's in law enforcement, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna follow the pack. And it's sad, but it's true.
What do you mean by sticking to the code?
That's honestly, like, you know, I just felt like everybody kind of reminded me and whatnot. So yeah, that's just life. So.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little confused. Reminded you of what?
No, because you know, I'm just mentioning about him being in law enforcement, and so I just felt, although I don't see it as a problem, there's always been a history behind it. So I would just follow that.
You said you don't have a problem with it, but you saying you're sticking to the code. So what is it? Like, you can't say you have a problem with dating a person in law enforcement and then, okay, I got to stick to a code. It's either or. Like, if you have a problem with dating a person in law enforcement, don't say I got to stick to the code. You know, you're not even giving this individual a chance to even get to know you. And it's sad though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man.
I don't follow too many, but I'll follow that. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, cool. So Alistair, is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Yeah, I'm very respectable for every individual that I meet. I'm very respectable.
Got it.
Thank you.
So everybody popped their balloon because of one thing. He was in law enforcement. That's the code. Women don't want to date men that's in law enforcement. So it's the same thing if a woman was in law enforcement. So if a man decides that he doesn't want to date a woman in law enforcement, so is that the same? Should we as men stick to the code because a woman's in law enforcement? Or is that just a one-way thing? You know what I'm saying? And the one thing I would say about him is that, you know, he's very respectful, you know, didn't raise his voice or do anything like that. But bruh, I'm gonna tell you something. You might have to go get your passport. I'm not lying. Like, if this is the caliber of women that are on this show and they're rejecting you because of what you do as far as an occupation, then you may have to go get your passport. I mean, because at the end of the day, these ladies, and I'm not saying all women are like this, but women are rejecting him because of his occupation and the history with law enforcement and all that. I understand that, but at the end of the day, you may miss out on the opportunity to find a man that could truly love you, respect you, and honor you just because of something small like that. I don't know. But hey, it's your boy Jay here with another video. If you like the video, hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button. On my road to 100,000 subscribers. Let's get the conversation started. hey, it is what it is. Until next time, I'm out.